Top 10 Horizon Focus. Majority of players will just use it randomly, throwing abilities and wasting the passive effect. On worst scenarios, players will never use it if they are not on correct distance. If that's not bad enough, once you proc it, you only have few seconds to do your combo or the effect will be gone. To use it correctly, use your ability on correct distance, 600 units, around 180 carry out attack. 10. Do your full combo. I give this item 1 of 3 DesLover on risk rank. Not difficult to use it once you track correctly the range. That's our little pull, but passive use correctly is good. It's press attack on area. Misplay could happen if you don't get the perfect spot for a full combo or you try to poke. Top 9 Scimitar Mikhail. It's easy to be afraid of crowd control and use the active of these items. Likewise, receiving another CC on the exact moment after using them. As an extra, this effect has many cooldown. To use them correctly, stay on safe position where only one surprising crowd control could engage on you. This item only could save you once, but hardly twice at the same time. I give this item 1 of 3 DesLovers on risk rank. Not difficult to use them once you practice your positioning and time reaction. Stats are okay and active is good lifesaver against CC. Misplay could happen if many crowd controls come instantly. Top 8 Knight's Vow. This item's passive transfers you a percentage of pre-mitigation damage that your linked ally receives. It means the whole damage enemy deals, so resistance of your linked ally won't help you to reduce that damage transfers to you. And to make it worse, healing of passive is post mitigation damage your ally does. It means that if the enemy is not suffering high damage, that healing is really low. To use it correctly, consider that you are betting for an ally to do everything. Use it if you have a good high DPS carry stomping the game. I give this item 2 of 3 DesLovers on risk rank. Easy to use, just choose a good ally to use on him. Stats are kinda low, so you need to abuse passive to make this item work. Misplay could happen if your linked ally doesn't deal damage or receive huge damage. Top 7 Opportunity. Maybe you think that having infinite mobility resets when killing an enemy is pretty good, but producing 2 scenarios is not an easy task. First challenge comes on timing as you only have 3 seconds to leverage extra lethality on first passive. Then, second challenge is about keep on fighting until enemy dies. If enemy is defeated and you were not on fight, passive won't proc. To use it correctly, look for a good position to start your combo. Then go for all in and leap quickly with that extra mobility. I give this item 2 of 3 DesLovers on risk rank. Kinda difficult to make clean use of both passive at the same. Stats are okay and effects work pretty well when are done correctly. Misplay could become as it requires good timing to abuse the extra lethality. Also requires fast decision making when mobility boost comes. Top 6 Crypto Bloom. Maybe looks more useful than boy stuff as this item has passive and stuff doesn't. But abusing it is not so easy as it looks. To proc that healing effect, enemy should die within 3 seconds of damaging him. If you leave from fight, passive won't proc. It also has considerable cooldown and your team must be close to that enemy that dies and provides the healing. To use it correctly, be patient until teamfight happens and try to proc it on an enemy that is close of your team. Never use this item to make pickups. I give this item 2 of 3 DesLover on risk rank. Kinda difficult to track a good timing to heal up all your teammates. Stats are good and passive is very useful on teamfights. Misplay could be common as it requires specific scenario. Your allies must be close and requiring healing, otherwise passive is useless if your team is full HP or far from the effect. Top 5 Collector. Most popular item on the game is very inconsistent and hard to abuse. It requires that opponent receives damage when he falls under 5% HP. If this doesn't happen, you will need to finish up by your own, so that passive is useless. Never mind, even each kill gives extra gold, but it's not so high as you could think. Taxes provide 25 gold per kill, so you should use it 12 times to make it equivalent to a normal kill 300 gold. To use it correctly, use it on champs that can make an execution with continuous poison damage as Gangplank or Twitch. Also fresh it soon and only buy if you are ahead since early game. I give this item 3 of 3 DesLovers on risk rank. It's dangerous to play focusing on kills to use an item. Stats are poor and only worth if you farm many kills. Misplay is considerable as item only works if enemy drops randomly to 5% HP. Otherwise, you must fight to kill him directly with your whole damage. Top 4 Hubris. This item is pretty simple as only requires spamming kills to use passive. And by itself, that's the problem. There's nothing special using Hubris, only infinite stacking of 80, but task is difficult as only works for 90 seconds since you kill an enemy. Then, if you die or you don't get kills, passive is gonna turn off. To use it correctly, play with champs that can be really aggressive to get prio and that also scales with high AT as Draven. Also rush it soon and only buy it if you are ahead since early game. I give this item 3 of 3 DesLovers on Risk rank. It's dangerous to play focusing on kills to use an item. Stats are okay but not enough to compensate that item passive display ability that requires farming kills. Misplay is easy if you are not skilled enough to keep yourself alive stacking and using the extra damage from eminence. Top 3 Magi. It's simple. Kills and assists provide stacks that converts into AP damage. With unless 10 stacks, you get extra movement speed. Looks abusive considering its price, but what makes it even more difficult than hubris is that dying is gonna make you lose 10 stacks instantly. You get 4 stacks on kills and 2 on assists, so if you die, you must get 2 kills and 1 assist to recover the stats lost. To use it correctly, play with champs that can be really aggressive to get prio but also that have abilities to leap from hard scenarios of LeBlanc. Also rush it soon and only buy if you are ahead since early game. I give this item 3 of 3 DesLovers on Risk rank. It's dangerous to play focusing on kills to use an item. Stats are insanely low and only little compensated if you're stack passive. Misplay is so present as majority of champs that could abuse this item tend to be squishy, so require good skills to stay always alive with full stacks. Top 2 Action Mark. Scoring takedowns rebounds called on your ultimate. To scale flux you need lethality, so this demands rushing specific items. Never mind you rush a full lethality build, but on late game a simple teamfight defines everything. Doesn't matter if you win or lose it, respawn time will be around in 60 seconds so you can just wait for your ultimate again without this item. To use it correctly, play with champs with high CD on the ultimate and focus on making pickups as set. On that way, you can make a play with your ultimate before a teamfight and recover it to use it then. Also to mention that all your items should have lethality. I give this item 3 of 3 DesLovers on Risk rank. Difficult to keep a good timing of passive to make resets. Stats are okay but passive requires scaling a full lethality build to make it work. Scenarios where you abuse resetting ultimate are very on each champ and requires fast decision making. Top 1 Dead Dance. This item is literally the only one item the whole game that betrays you if you are not good enough to use it. This item puts 3 seconds delay on all the incoming damage. Even looks broken as if you get a kill, you are saved from the rest of damage and healed up. But what games doesn't tell you is that delayed damage is converted on true damage. On worst scenario, you are helping enemy to deal you more damage of what it's supposed. To use it correctly, you need specific champs with shielding or healing as Riven or Warwick to reduce that true damage. I give this item 3 of 3 DesLovers on Risk rank. Hard to avoid receiving true damage for free. Stats are okay but passive is really dangerous. Misplay is there always as it requires specific champs, scenarios and be truly skilled to abuse it. Hands down, Dead Dance is the king of Risk. That's all for this video. What would you like the next match to be about? Tell me on comments. I'll pay attention to most liked suggestions, so don't forget sharing your idea and liking other good ones. Be humble and respectful, everyone is learning. I wanna make this my full-time job, so I will be grateful if you share this content, subscribe to my social media, and join to my community clicking on my link tree. My Discord server has restrictions about 0% toxicity allowed, so you can feel safe staying close to all my updates. At the same you connect with other members that wanna learn. Thanks for watching and see you in the next LoL Wiki.